Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the Social Game Podcast. I'm Kellie Nalbandian. I'm joined by Michele Fitzgerald.
I am her.
I am her. First, we're going to get a few things out of the way. Just remember, if you want to see more of us, go to thesocialgamepod.com to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple, blah, blah, blah. And follow us on Instagram, basically, more importantly, at the Social Game Pod. That's how you'll hit all our updates.
Yeah, we are legitimate. We have a website. We just found that out
5 minutes ago, maybe.
And make sure to subscribe to us. We're excited. We are on the journey with you somehow, some way. Your life has taken a wild turn and it landed you at our podcast. If you are confused that we have a podcast, so are we.
It just sort of, happened out of thin air, but I love it. That's how it should happen.
Oh, yeah. Somehow, some way, Rob said, well, why don't I do something, where nobody will tune in because it doesn't really have
there's no theme, no show.
Yeah,
it's just us.
It's just us. So he gave us the gift of just being able to do whatever the fuck we want, and that is our plan.
And this is it.
Welcome. This is our byproduct of a night out at a gay bar.
It is us two narcissists on reality TV being like, we should have a podcast.
Yeah,
we're so funny.
Okay, well, cheers. Anyway. Episode 1. We have our champagne. Cheers.
Ooh,
that was nice.
That was
something.
Maybe we'll do ASMR after this.
Yeah. My goal today is to get Kellie a little bit tipsy so that she really opens up on episode 1. Let's really get to know Kellie.
Let's get to know Michele. You're very elusive, as I've said. So I need to know more about you.
Yeah, well, we do have some fun games in store. That is our goal. We want to make it fun. We want to learn about each other.
Yes.
About our guests.
I feel like, so many people go on reality TV and they're so interesting and fun. And they come on the podcast and, of course, you have to talk about the game, blah, blah, blah. But now it's like, do I need to know about how much money was in the Deal or No Deal case that Parvati just picked out? I don't know. I'd rather talk to her and play a funny game and mess around. So that's going to be the plan.
Yeah.
So here we are, time 5. And we thought we could learn a little more about each other by playing a game. And the wizard behind the screen over here, Mr. Brandon Donlin, has prepared for us based on an autocomplete interview, if you're familiar with that. Michele was not. So basically, real celebrities, not us, will play this game where we'll look up what are people Googling about anyone. And we're going to talk about it, spit some facts, put the truth out there. Do you want to start, right, Michele?
Okay, so the Google search here
is Survivor Michele. Her little face is so cute.
I'm so young and naive at that point.
Spry and not a millionaire.
Yeah, she was broke. Yeah. She had about $9 in her bank account. She had no idea that her life was going to take such a turn that now she fights on reality TV for a living. I had my big hopes and dreams at that point.
You made it happen.
You can see the sparkle in her eyes before she was tainted by 7 seasons of reality TV beating her down. Okay, so what do people want to know about Michele, Survivor Michele?
Survivor Michele. Oh, starting off real strong.
Controversial win.
Controversial. How do you feel about that one?
A win is a win. I have $1 million in my bank account. But I will say what I've learned from reality TV in general is that sometimes when you win, it feels like a loss. And sometimes when you lose, it feels like a win. And that was my win for me. I'm very poetic,
No, that was good. That was your win for you. I was like, if you're going to say like I felt like I lost, I was like, oh.
No. But I in some ways, it was like, for me, the biggest moment of my life. I was 24 years old. I was so green. I really didn't even know what a confessional was. And I just went in and I played my heart out. And I thought that the narrative would reflect that. But it was telling other people's stories. And so I felt like when I watched it back, I was like, oh my God, what am I doing here? Did I even deserve this? And a lot of people didn't believe that I did. I was insecure about the win in general. And it's taken me a long process and a lot of therapy to learn that, it doesn't matter what people say. I should be proud of that moment, but I didn't feel proud in the moment. So it was very controversial. People still talk about it. But, yeah, I don't look at the Reddit threads anymore. So that has helped me.
You got to teach me about that.
Get off Reddit. Google search. Is Kellie from Survivor blank?
Gay. Yes, I am. Despite what the show said, I am in fact gay. Never mentioned on it once. I cannot believe that a lesbian has never won the show. I absolutely intend to be the first. There is a struggle that comes with finding your identity, and being authentic out here goes a long way. That's what gets people to trust you. So my DMs would disagree. It's heavily, in my hidden section is heavily men.
Interesting.
Very upsetting. Always upset every time I post, anything about women. I lose a few followers. It is what it is.
Well, I love the gays, so that we're really on track.
We met at the gay bar.
I know. We're on track here. I will say that when I told my friend who I was doing a podcast with you, he was like, "Oh my God, I have the biggest crush on her." And I was like, "Do I tell him?"
Next one
is Kellie from Survivor 45.
Oh no, I can't get it. Married. Well, probably should be, but not yet. October. We got engaged. Like right before I was the alternate for season 43. I don't know if you even know that.
No.
Yeah. So I applied really late, and then they were like, "You're late. We love you." Anyway, I went to Fiji after getting the first call probably a month before. So it was crazy. I had just been proposed to. This was 2022. So we're getting married in 2025. I have a patient saint.
Yes.
Of a fiance, girlfriend. So not yet, but I will be married soon. Maybe I'll be there.
I want to get invited. We're going through so much together. We're going through so much together.
The seventh time we hang out will be at my wedding.
Yeah, exactly. It is open bar, right?
It is open bar. Okay. Yeah, that's all.
I'm sorry, but if you are somebody who's on here and you had a wedding without an open bar, this is not the podcast.
Literally, when we're talking about what we want to do for our wedding, it's it has to be an open bar. The playlist is we're being very strict.
Yes.
So that's all I care about.
As you should.
It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
3 years in, this is 3 years of planning.
Is there a dress code?
It's not black tie.
All right. Now we're talking. Mm-hmm. Hike up the skirts, ladies.
Oh, yeah.
She's off the market, but there will be somebody available. So there will be survivors there for you. So
Michele is going to facilitate a Survivor dating show at my wedding.
Yeah.
Gabby doesn't know this yet.
Yeah.
But it's going to be fine. It's going to be great. We'll give you the mic for a speech. Everyone will think, you're one of my bridesmaids who I've hung out with now 7 times. And
how tall is Michele from the challenge?
Wow. Everyone wants to know.
The world is weighted with bated breath over how tall I am.
I said you're elusive.
It's so strange because I feel like this happens when I meet so many survivors or challenge people in real life, and you just have this perception of how big they are. I thought Andrea Belke was going to be a totally different build than she was. She's much smaller than I thought. People who watch the challenge look at all the big girls and they think that I'm really, really tiny. And then you met me and
when I met Michele, I was
I was bigger than you.
I thought you were going to be I thought you were tall.
You thought I was tall. Okay.
Because I don't know. I think because the way you kick over the puzzle and stuff.
Yeah.
Just gives
big aura.
Tall girl energy.
Okay. Well, I'm a classic 5'5". So I feel like I'm 5'5".
You are?
Yes.
So you're still tall. I'm 5'4". I thought we were the same height.
No. I'm 5'5", honey. And that's a nice clean number. My birthday is May 5th, 5'5", 90. I'm 5'5".
Wow.
I weigh 100. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to get into that. Not going to get into that. But I do love a clean number. And just know if it ends on an odd or even, if it ends on anything but a 5, I will diet until I hit the 5.
All right, let's do this last one. Kellie would not be talking about me and Survivor if we didn't talk about What the Hell, guys. Have you heard about this?
No. No.
So this is great. Yeah, see, this is how little Michele knows about me, is that she hasn't seen pretty much what I'm known for Survivor, which is my blindside. Got viciously blindsided a little early, clocked before I wanted to, and blacked out the entire tribal council. Don't remember anything I said. I got up and I looked at everybody. First, I said, "You did this." People say it's kind of like Michele from a little Michele's angry. I am sad. I'm definitely giving sad. Ooh. But I just go, "What the hell, guys?"
Oh, defeated.
Yeah, everyone, I'm sad. I accused 2 people. You did this. Oh. And then I'm like, do you know that there's a sound on TikTok right now that's like, "Are you kidding me?" I need to calm down. It's basically what happened to me in real time. I was like, oh my God, I am on TV and I need to not freak out. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm just shocked. Everyone stood up hugging. It's silent, so awkward. I forgot my torch.
Oh,
yeah,
honey.
It was tough.
It's getting worse.
Yeah, it was. There was actually worse thing that didn't make the edit, but it's okay. We don't need to talk about that. And everyone really took to What the Hell, Guys. People loved it, but I did not remember saying it. I had to be told 3 or 4 days later. And they were like, we were like signing a flag for something. And they were like, what? We're like, let's write our little things. And they were like, oh, you have to write What the Hell, Guys. I was like, what do you mean? No recollection.
I feel like you black out in those moments. Like,
you wouldn't know.
So I've heard that when you get voted out. No, I'm just kidding. Ever heard of community college, bitch?
Don't do this to me right now.
Maybe you would have won Survivor.
Me as a bad.
I'm just totally kidding.
I went to nursing school at Yale. Okay, it's not like real Yale. Not to discount my nursing school. I'm very grateful for.
I will say, if I went to Yale at all, I would only wear Yale sweatshirts, Yale hats. I would have Yale booty shorts on the back.
Booty shorts.
Do they make those? Yale? I don't know, but I would wear Yale merch. All day.
Next episode, I will come fully decked out in Yale booty shorts, and I will bring some for
somebody
you.
from Yale, so I expect all the merch as well. Like, they could be like, "Did you go to Yale?" I'd be like, "No." But my podcast host who did go to Yale.
Went to Yale, already graduated. Like, it would be
my intro to everything. I'd be like, "Hi, I'm Michele. I went to Yale, and I was also on Survivor one time." Like, it would be Yale would be
the second to Survivor. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I would be very proud if I were you. But now look where your life's led you. So I
went to a couch in Hoboken. We're gonna do something really fun, and I'm gonna test Michele.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Cheers.
Does this sound like that to you guys? Because it sounds really nice and mine.
Oh, you think it's good? I thought it was.
Yeah, let's do it again.
You want to do it like gentler?
Maybe a little gentler.
And as you know, Michele has never seen the new era of Survivor, which personally broke my heart when I met her. And so now I'm going to share that love. And today we're going to bring on an amazing group of icons, living legends that somehow Michele has never maybe heard of. And yeah, we're going to give her about 2 minutes to question them, talk to them, or, if they want to talk over us, that's fine. And she will have to decide, were they in fact on New Era Survivor, or are they a decoy of some sort?
I have nothing to lose. Fuck, I really want to know.
Well, you're about to find out once you decide.
I think that I think that you were. I think you maybe went out a little bit, but your plot is just not clicking. Okay, no, you weren't. You weren't on
Final
Survivor.
answer?
Final answer, you weren't.
Unfortunately, Michele, he was on Survivor.
So wait,
I won season 46. I was the winner.
No, he's fucking with you.
Oh, holy shit. I was like, I thought I knew the winners. Okay.
I was the first one voted out, unfortunately, for the audience's sake.
Yeah,
wait, you were the first person?
And he goes by Jelinski, so Dave was really shocking to me.
Okay, so here's the thing, Jelinski. The only reason I guess no is because there was a few things that it makes sense that if you were gone earlier, but sir, were you really throwing things? Was that your...
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I didn't even think about that when I did it. I hate to say it. I just asked one of my tribe mates, I said, bro, should I throw this? He was like, yeah. I just did it for fun.
Hannah, you were on the show, and you know what? Maybe you left early, but your impact rippled through the Survivor community, so you can
You are the only person Michele does know from the new era, which
so
is...
far, you are the only... I'm 1-1 right now.
Couldn't be better. Hannah.
You should be proud. You made an impact. Nice to meet you, Hannah.
Thanks
for coming on. You are too interesting to not be on TV. So
good read.
You must be a survivor.
Thank you so much.
All right. So, Michele, you have a great eye for casting. Unfortunately, Izzy was on Big Brother. But she was besties with Surreal on Big Brother, so I think, people called her Izzy Fields. So she's a real survivor. We've kind of adopted her on our season.
Okay.
But I think she
adopted me. Yeah.
We're there to win $1 million, right?
Yeah.
Not to have the best smelling breath.
It's a comfort thing.
It's kind of the social game, too. You have bad breath.
It's a comfort
social
thing.
game.
All right. My final answer, I don't think you were on. Now, I'm not... Were you? Was he on? Tell me. Was he? Are you?
Why don't you reveal Q?
Come on. Of course I was on Survivor.
He was on Survivor. And everything he said was true and everything was not made up. He did create the Q skirt, He said cancel Christmas many times. And
Said a
he's
lot of
quite a recognizable face of the new era.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I'll watch you on season 50 then. I'll tune into season 50 and I'll watch it.
I have a newborn kid. I have
Congrats.
a lot going on.
He's a cutie.
Wise. I don't see myself doing anything else.
Did you actually get medevaced?
Yeah,
That actually happened?
I'm gonna let this keep going.
I'm the only 2-time Survivor player in the new era because they took me out of the game immediately.
Wow.
Okay, anyway, Michele, your final answer was he was not. Oh, he was.
God, I suck at this game.
No, you
suck at this game.
You were correct. He is not on Survivor.
Okay.
He is cosplaying as Bruce, which I didn't know he was doing.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
His name was not Survivor?
No, you're right.
The story I told was true. It's just not me. I'm Chappelle. Hi, how are you?
Oh my God! Did you just change your name at the bottom there? Yes. I did not know. Chappelle, I don't know what you have against applying for these shows, but you really should because that was incredible and so funny. I did not know that was going to happen.
Can we talk about it? So
10 out of 10.
So here we are, Michele. I'm sitting here backstage, and they're bringing on Survivor players and Big Brother players. I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? So I had to figure out. You were asking about Coconut Grove and stuff. I'm like, I know these answers, but I don't know if I should know these. Like, so I was like, all right, I'll just pretend to be somebody Kellie knows and catch her off guard too. So
that was so good. And Chappelle is an RHAP podcaster.
Oh my God.
Vibrant personality. So I knew that he would do a great job, and he really blew away my expectations here. We had so much fun today. I hope you did too. Michele, you really brought it during the game, even though you only had a 2 out of 5. Pretty good.
Oh, that's like a failing score, I think. I didn't go to Yale, but I'm pretty sure.
You can see my face right now.
What is it, a C?
No. Oh, no. I thought you were good at math. What is 2 out of 5? Actually, producer, it's lower.
Oh, it's a D. I hate getting blindsided, to be perfectly honest.
And we want to hear from you. If there's anything that you want us to yap about, if we didn't yap enough today, please, you can leave a comment, or our Instagram, the Social Game Pod. You can send us a DM, whatever you're thinking, whatever guests you want to see, games you want us to play. Pretty much nothing is off limits, according to Rob Sesternino himself. So
yeah,
dream big, everybody, with us. And
we have a fun guest coming up next week.
Yeah.
Just a little teaser. Her and I have a lot in common.
Yeah, and I'm picking my friends, from the world of Survivor. I have really specific qualities, and winning Survivor is one of them. But sometimes there's more crossover.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. There's lots to dive into.
My best friend Dee Vidarius will be here.
Yeah, she will be. She's signed up for this
on this
storm
with us, and it will be an interesting time. You don't want to miss it, right?
You definitely don't want to miss it. Tune in. We'll see you next week.
On the Social Game.
Thank you guys for joining episode 1. It's been a pleasure, my dear.
Oh, another cheers. We haven't done it enough.
We haven't done it enough. Love ya.
Love ya.
Mwah.